What's going on, guys? It's Dougie Fresh here, about to open 1985 Topps Football Wax Pack number 30, a personal for Mike Rafferty. All right. Let's get opening some packs. Opening the foosball pack with your friends. Waterboy was on the other day, and I like that movie. It's not a terrible stick of gum. It's alright. Alright. Spot number 1, Lyle Blackwood of the Miami Dolphins. Okay. Spot number 2, Ronaldo Nemaya of the San Francisco 49ers, current NFC champions. Dude Love versus Mankind versus Cactus Jack. Yeah. I remember the Royal Rumble the one year where he entered with all 3 personas, which was 1998. Ezra Johnson of the Green Bay Packers. You're welcome, Michael. Glad to do your personal here and have you on. Hopefully it get you something good out of this. Ezra kind of got that like really face. Probably cold in Green Bay, you know. Mike Bell of the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Wait a while for that one.
50 years.
Yeah.
Because they won the Super Bowl 4, and then they just won Super Bowl 54. So 50 years on the dot. And we got the Miami Dolphins team card with Mark Duper. One of Dan Marino's favorite targets. And then we got Willie Tullis of the Houston Oilers, who became the Tennessee Titans. And then in 2002, Houston got the Texans. I always like the Oilers uniforms. I don't know what it was about.
Oilers become something else?
So the Houston Oilers moved to Tennessee. They were the Tennessee Oilers for a season. Then they became the Tennessee Titans. And then in 2002, Houston got a franchise, and then they called it the Houston Texans.
I know my brother-in-law likes the Whalers. That's what I'm.
That's Hartford Whalers, who's hockey.
There's only 4 spots left in the tournament.
4 spots left. Guys, 28 entries have been filled. 4 to go. Get in the tournament. You want a chance.
First come, first serve.
First come, first serve. You could have multiple entries. Dexter Manley of the Redskins. I mean, you guys, I feel your excitement for this tournament. And then we got Hall of Famer Dan Fouts. Whalers became the Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah.
Just put the person's name on the stick.
Got it.
Yeah, I know a lot of the like I know the Avalanche were a former team. I know so many I know the Phoenix Coyotes were a team. I know there's so many. Quebec Nordiques became a team or became somebody else, and I'm not I know hockey, but I'm not in depth. I know what teams became what in basketball, baseball, football, but hockey I know a little bit. Just Bucky Schreiner of the Green Bay Packers. But yeah, I know that definitely the Whalers became the Hurricanes. So thanks for that, Doug. Hey, Dougie, what are the prizes for the closeout tournament? All right, so far we have 1 prize, but eventually we're going to get more prizes.
We're adding to the pot.
We're adding.
But there's only 2 spots left.
There's only 2 spots left. So we're going to get more prizes.
Yeah.
I haven't been handed.
We're gonna show you the pot before we start the randomizing, but there's only
Alright.
2 spots left.
Only 2 spots left. You guys, like, we haven't even been on an hour yet. You guys have, like, destroyed this March Madness, and I love it. So right now, this is prize number
It's not
1.
March Madness, that's copyrighted. You can't call it that.
Vintage Breaks Madness.
It's the VB closeout.
VB Closeout Progressive March Madness 2020. All right, so
Trademarked.
Vintage Breaks 2020. All right, so prize number 1. You know, you're trying to do a show. Ask Sam if I got him. Harry, if you closed out something, since there's 2 spots left, then likely you're probably in.
I'm getting the prizes.
Yeah, Sam is working very hard back there, trying to keep all track of everybody's breaks and the closeouts. You guys are doing a good job. You're keeping him busy. All right, so prize number 1, 2018 Topps Baseball Holiday Box. You know, Kershaw, Judge, Rizzo, Shohei. This guy I really don't care about. Bryce Harper.
Acuna, right? Acuna?
Ronald Acuna, this guy who benefits from cheating from garbage can bangs. Yeah, so this is prize number 1. We're gonna add more. So Harry, stay tuned. All right. Bobby Duckworth of the San Diego, now Los Angeles Chargers. Ed Newman. Hello, Newman of the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to say Chris Coe wins. Well, see how it goes. James Wilder of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ooh, we should do odds on people's chances depending on how many entries.
Side action.
Side action.
No, in-game betting.
In-game betting. We're gonna. This is getting interesting.
The revolutionized
I
break.
think it's
Yes.
close. I think we just had a bunch of.
You know, and I said we could do 64. We could close it out next week. The guy was like, "No, we want to make sure we do it today."
We could have done.
Hey, listen,
64.
kudos to the team. Really, I thought it was a great idea.
We could do.
I think Robert. You know, all started with him, and generally all good things do start with Robert. So
Rob's like a silent MVP of this team.
yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me? You know how many cars this gentleman shipped in the last 10+ years? You know, if you want to judge it by dollars, like millions and millions of dollars. If you want to judge it by cars, not millions, but it's definitely tens of thousands.
I'm staring.
Yeah.
I see
So if you want
greatness
to show
right
off, these
there.
are some of the highlights of our 1955 Bowman graded set break that we just listed.
Okay.
It's available on vintagebreaks.com for $42.50 a spot.
1955 Bowman graded set break. Now, my eyes just got a little wide because the first card kind of jumped out at me. Because this Mickey Mantle, not this particular Mickey Mantle in particular, but one just like it. If you go onto our YouTube page, there's a video from 2 years ago. We call it the Pulled Pack Herd Around the World. You get to watch Leighton's eyes bug out of his head. You get to watch J5 jump about 3 feet back. You get to watch Mikey pull some history. This card came out of the pack. It was graded PSA 9. I mean, this one is a PSA 6. But you get to witness perhaps one of the greatest pulled packs in vintage breaks and our card history. So, we got
I'm up.
Hammer
I
and
need to-
Hammer and Hank. Al Kaline. And Mike, I appreciate your patience. You know, just showing off some. J5 is here. He's J5's here. He started off the show. Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub, chairman of the board, Edward Charles Whitey Ford. Pee Wee Reese of Dem Bums, aka the Brooklyn Dodgers. That's what they were called. That's not like a derogatory. That they were called Dem Bums. Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. Lawrence Peter, Yogi Berra. So guys, that was some of the highlights from the 55 Bowman graded set.
Doug, I would just disable the ticker because I'm a little backed up.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll do it.
So, do you want your?
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah.
I didn't mind. So Dougie, while you're waiting for technical assistance there,
Yes.
so we have a true 5 o'clock happy hour bonus promo. We haven't done one of these in a little while.
Okay.
It's a 12 at 35. I think what's really cool, so Dougie, for those that are new, what that means is if you spend $35 in any spots at all at vintagebreaks.com, you're guaranteed to get one of those cards.
Okay.
It is first come, first serve. What's kind of fun about this group, Dougie, if you fire through it and show everyone, it's a mix of the old and the new. So if you take off the top sticker so that people can see the Cody. So there's a Cody Bellinger 2017 update. And then there's a bunch of other, interesting mix of modern and vintage. So there's Benintendi.
Really? This
Well-
this guy.
Yeah. Well, excuse me, Bregman. I didn't want to keep him. You know what I mean? Obvious reasons.
You're killing me with the Astros.
Yeah, I
here.
know. That's why I put him in there. There you go. 50
There we go.
Callahan, Buck Ewing, not an Astro.
Not an Astro.
Also a Hall of Famer. Pete Boyer, 66 Yankee, and a bunch of others, Dougie.
Bunch
So
of others.
it is first come, first serve.
Fernando Mania. Calvin Murphy. So we're not just doing baseball. We're doing all sorts of sports here.
Oh, wow. This is fun.
Nate, Tony Archibald. Another Cody, who's
So
also our
we do
reigning
pop,
MVP.
is what you're saying.
Yeah, we need basically we only have
Christian
one
Yelich,
in there.
also former
So we
MVP
need
from a year ago.
35, or 31.
Irvin Santana.
11,
That's what I have so far.
And future Hall of Famer Albert Pujols, which is about 40 home runs away from joining the 700 home run club. So guys,
Pretty cool. A couple game used jersey cards in there.
Yeah, this is
Some fun stuff.
definitely some
So
fun.
Dougie, a true happy hour promo, 12 at
12
35.
at 35.
And then even though the closeout special tournament style is now closed, we might do another one next week. We didn't realize it was going to go so quickly, but we're
Go
super
boom,
excited.
yeah.
Just want to show everyone, this is an example of just the initial deposit.
Ooh,
It's already closed.
it's already closed.
Well,
but this
we're
is-
trying to be generous. This is what's going to be in there.
This is going
One
in.
person's going to walk away with this, but you have to win a tournament style.
Got to win the tournament. So aside from, and Mike, I gotta appreciate you. I know we got like 3 cards left for you. So aside from the 2018 Topps Holiday Box, this is being added. So, Bill Mazeroski, Ryan Express, Pete Rose, Hit King, should be in the Hall of Fame. Harmon Killebrew, Mickey Mantle, Boog Powell, 64 home run leaders. All-time homer leaders, Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays. Dodgers future stars, Mike Scioscia, Fernando Valenzuela, and Jack Raconti. Bucky Dent. Hey, Mom. Also, we got a 71 Topps set spot.
What kind of hello is that?
I know. That was the head down. Hi, Mom.
Nice to chopping up your kid. at
Just
school.
got home from school.
I just got home from school. 67 Topps. Well, I'm also trying to show off what's going. My mom's favorite Yankee was Bucky Dent. Because, she was the typical girl at 18 who, thought he was good looking. $250 high roller spot. Bucky bleeping, yeah, for you guys in Boston, I know. And a $50 break credit. So this is all going to one person, which has got to be everybody of the 32 has a chance for all this, which is now going into the pot. Number 20, which is now retired in Yankee Stadium for Jorge Posada. All right, so we're going to put all these goodies in the box. Gotta,
There's one spot left in the tournament.
one spot left in the tournament.
We can one more close it.
All right.
Close out the tournament.
You guys are savages. All right. 77 and 78. Yep. All right. Mike, thank you for your patience. I know, I was opening your pack, and then all of a sudden, excuse me, goodness just came on out here. Roy Green of the Phoenix, Arizona Cardinals. Bob Bumhauer.
And there's one spot left in the 15 and 100.
And there's one spot left in the 15 at 100. Bucky Bleepin' Dent is right. Yep. I mean, obviously, I was 6 years away from being born. I've seen videos and the highlights of Game 163 in October of 1978, where the Yankees came roaring back 14 and a half games out of first place to tie Boston, force Game 163. Ron Guidry takes the mound. Bucky Dent hits the go-ahead 3-run home run. John Spagnola of the Eagles, final card. So I just caught up. So the original names for the NCAA tournament are no longer.
No, there's still.
No, there's still. This is something we're doing.
This is different.
This is different for today, Chef.
It's like a preview.
Yeah, this is kind of like a preview, a test to see, like.
We're testing tournaments.
Right, we're testing tournaments because of, you know, the March Madness tournament being.
All those prizes are still good. All those entries.
All the entries, all the prizes.
In fact, we're giving away 4 spots in it tonight.
We're giving away 4 spots into it tonight, according to S10.
We're giving away 7 spots in it.
So, Chef, no worries. If you're in, it's just because of what happened with the tournament, we're kind of doing some different things. What we're doing tonight is just something we came up with. We wanted to test it, have some fun with it. Completely different. So, if you're in the original tournament, you're still in. So, Chef, you're good. All right, so that was. What is that card I set aside? That was. I'll put it in there for you too. Mark. It says Mark. Oh, it's actually 2 stickers. So it's 2 stickers, which I'll stick in there for you. Bill Kenny of the Chiefs, and Mark Clayton of the Miami Dolphins. So I will put those.
So did we announce another promo, Doug?
The 12 at 35.
When did that start? Do you have time on it?
5. We'll say like 5 o'clock. Do you need the sack? Here, I'll.
The dip meter is at 8.
Dip meter's at
there's
8, guys.
1 spot left.
Let me shut off recording here.